Welcome to Dundee, the coolest little city in the UK, according to GQ magazine. Situated on the northeast of Scotland, Dundee's spectacular setting on the River Tay is also an important habitat for wildlife. The road bridge and iconic rail bridge connect Dundee to St Andrews, Edinburgh, Glasgow and London. On Riverside Drive, Dundee Airport, just a few minutes from the city centre, has direct flights to London and Amsterdam. And on the new £1 billion waterfront at Dundee, now a UNESCO City of Design, the RRS Discovery will be joined by the V&A Museum of Design Dundee, Scotland's only design museum. Dundee's waterfront stretches 240 hectares and 8 kilometres along the River Tay and is split into 5 strategic zones. These are Riverside, Seabraes, the Central Waterfront, City Quay and Dundee Port. Let's take a closer look at the Central Waterfront. This area extends the city centre and reconnects it with Dundee's glorious riverfront with grid street pattern and boulevards. Travelling south towards the waterfront, the Market Gate leads on to Thompson Avenue. Now we are in the heart of Dundee's new Central Waterfront, with Malmaison Boutique Hotel occupying a prominent corner site on the left. On the right, there is Slessor Gardens, a newly created large open parkland with themed gardens around the main space. And as we travel further along Thompson Avenue, passing South Commercial Street, the Holiday Inn Express is on the right. Travelling in the opposite direction, we are heading back towards the river from East Dock Street. Here the road curves and takes us under the Tay Road Bridge. Now we have reached the impressive Riverside Esplanade, the southern boulevard. This lies south of Slessor Gardens, with Waterfront Place on the left extending down to the river. This will be the location of an urban beach, taking advantage of Dundee's position as Scotland's sunniest city. The urban beach and Waterfront Place are situated next to the V&A Museum of Design, Dundee. The V&A at Dundee will be the only design museum in the UK outside of London. With the largest gallery space in Scotland, it will be at the heart of Dundee's thriving cultural scene. The location of what is the second ever V&A also consolidates Dundee's position as the UK's only UNESCO City of Design. As a new landmark for the city, the V&A will be located alongside an icon from Dundee's past, Captain Scott's Royal Research Ship Discovery, with its award-winning interpretative centre, Discovery Point. Another key development is the creation of a new rail station which will feature Sleepers Hotel. The rail station is in a prime site in the heart of Dundee city centre. And from here, it is just a few minutes' walk to all the main shopping areas. There are high street fashion chains, quirky independent retails, cafes, bars and restaurants. You will also find the city's other key attractions, including McManus Galleries. For onward travel, there are easy connections around the city and to the city region, including Arbroath, St Andrews and Perth. To the right, the striking V&A Dundee building was designed by Japanese architect Kengo Kuma as part of an international design competition. Kuma's inspiration is said to have come from the geological lineage of the cliffs at nearby Arbroath, which lies on the dramatic Angus coast. The Royal Research Ship Discovery was built in Dundee in 1901 and returned home in 1986. It is now a 5-star visitor attraction, as is its sister museum, Verdant Works in High Mill, Scotland's Jute Museum. Inside the V&A at Dundee, the galleries will showcase the best of Scottish and British design, as well as hosting some of the groundbreaking and blockbuster exhibitions direct from the V&A in London. As well as boosting leisure tourism to the city, with expected visitor numbers of more than 250,000, the space will help business tourism as a magnificent location in which to host corporate events and dinners. Dundee is already seeing an increase in cruise ships, coach operators, golfers and leisure and business tourists. The city is also aiming to become a world host destination, providing excellence in customer service. The V&A Dundee will also have a cafe bar with one of the most enviable views in the country. The full-height windows will look out onto the Discovery and the expanse of the River Tay beyond. Slessor Gardens stretches from the rear of the city's main concert venue, the Caird Hall, to the river. On either side of Slessor Gardens, there are a number of development sites, mostly owned by Dundee City Council. These will have a mix of residential properties, office space and leisure facilities, with hotels, bars and restaurants. Slessor Gardens, which officially opened in July 2016, will also have smaller feature gardens around its perimeter. The space will be able to host a wide range of events and festivals. Travelling south from the city centre down handsome Crichton Street, we reach the newly extended South Crichton Street. Here it connects with Slessor Gardens and shows the ambition for ground floor active use and alfresco dining facing onto the gardens. Heading east along the river, we reach City Quay. This is a pleasant 5-minute walk from along Black Watch Parade under the Tay Road Bridge. City Quay is a mix of office and residential, as well as the Apex City Quay Hotel, who have also purchased Customs House and home for many years of the HM frigate Unicorn, the oldest British warship afloat. It will now move into dry dock as part of the redevelopment of City Quay. This significant redevelopment will include new lock gates and a leisure facility. These will allow access in and out of Camperdown and Victoria Dock to the 350-berth leisure marina, and encourage more sailing and leisure activity on the river. With close proximity to the Port of Dundee, City Quay will also accommodate offshore renewables, operation and maintenance vessels. Dundee, as you can see, is one city with many discoveries.